breathe. You still have my tears beneath the city lights. Every mirror showed a stranger in my eyes. Carried all your shadows underneath my skin, thinking I was broken from the mess you've been. I wore my pain like diamonds in the dark. Every scar a map leading to my heart. Now the silence doesn't sound so cold. I'm learning how to let the hurting go, and every wound is fading slowly, like stars disappearing with the dawn. I never thought I'd find the version of me that was waiting all along. Moonlight on my healing skin, kissing every place I've been, turning all my tears to gold, making peace with what I couldn't hold. Moonlight on my healing skin, washing off the pain within. I don't need your love to shine. The light was always mine. Now I dance alone, but I don't feel alone. Built a little heaven where the hurt once called home. Every late night memory lost its power somehow. The girl who needed saving isn't here right now. I can hear my heartbeat singing through the rain, like a melody returning once again. Every piece I thought I lost found its way back through the dark. Moonlight on my healing skin, touching every scar I've been, turning all my tears to gold, teaching me the beauty of letting go. Moonlight on my healing skin, one more war beneath my ribs. I don't need your love to shine. The light was always mine. Maybe some nights I'll still remember. Maybe some ghosts will call my name, but they don't live inside me anymore. They fade away. I survived the storm you left behind. Now the moon reflects a stronger light, and for the first time in forever, I feel alive. Moonlight on my healing skin, glowing where the hurt had been. Every broken part restored, stronger than I've ever been before. Moonlight on my healing skin, finally at peace within. I don't need your love to shine. The light was always mine. The light was always mine. Moonlight, healing skin, I'm finally home. Yeah. I'm finally home. Yeah. Ooh, you left a shadow in my room. Thought it'd stay forever, but the night had other plans. I used to count the cracks inside the ceiling, every night replaying what went wrong. Your ghost was sleeping in my heartbeat, making every silence feel too long. I wore your memory like a chain around me. Every step pulled deeper into blue. I thought I'd drown inside the peace of the world I built around you. Then one morning, the air felt lighter on my skin. For the first time, I didn't need you to begin. I found peace where you left me, in the ruins of goodbye, where the tears became a river, and the river learned to dry. I found light inside the darkness, found my name beneath the pain. You walked away and took the storm, but left the sky for me again. I found peace where you left me. Now the mirrors tell a different story. I can finally meet my own eyes. The girl who used to fear the silence learns that healing speaks in quiet lines. Every scar became a lesson, every wound became a door, leading somewhere I was meant to be, somewhere stronger than before. I found peace where you left me, in the ashes of our flame, when the smoke cleared from the skyline. I remembered who I am. I found strength inside the breaking, found a heart that still believes. You were only one chapter, not the whole of me. I found peace where you left me. Maybe losing you was finding me. Maybe every ending set me free. I stopped chasing shadows, stopped begging for the light, and somehow in the loneliness I survived the night. I found peace where you left me, oh, where the hurt used to remain. Now the echoes sound like freedom, not another kind of pain. I found hope inside the heartbreak, found the future in the rain. You walked away and closed the door, but I won't look back again. I found peace where you left me. I found peace, I found peace where you left me. No more running, no more hurting. I found peace where you left me. For the first time, I don't feel lost. I can hear my heart again. Yeah. Spent so many nights looking for my name in places that were never mine, trying to hide the pain. I gave my light away to people passing through, and every time they left, I lost a piece of me too. Now the mirror doesn't hurt the way it used to do. I'm learning how to stay instead of chasing you. The shadows still remember every tear I've cried, but they don't know me anymore. I'm finally on my side. My soul finally feels like home. No more running through the unknown, no more searching for someone to tell me I belong. The wounds still leave their traces, but they don't break my bones. For the first time in forever, my soul finally feels like home. My soul finally feels like home. The silence used to scare me like an empty room at night. Now it sounds like healing, and everything feels right. I made peace with the memories they used to pull me down. Turned all my broken pieces into a golden crown. Every scar became a lesson, every loss became a road, leading me back to myself, the place I should've known. My soul finally feels like home. No more running through the unknown. No more begging empty hearts to love me when they won't. The rain still falls sometimes, but now I've learned to grow. For the first time in forever, my soul finally feels like home. My soul finally feels like home. I thought healing meant forgetting every person, every scar, but healing was forgiving the girl I used to be, and now she's standing here, breathing freely in the dark, holding all the shattered pieces like they were works of art. My soul finally feels like home. No more hiding on my own. No more fearing every ending, like I'd be left alone. The night still tells its stories, but I don't feel the cold. For the first time in forever, I finally found my soul. My soul finally feels like home. My soul finally feels like home. I'm not lost anymore. No, I'm finally home. My soul finally feels like home. Midnight talks to me again in the shadows where I've been. No more running, no more hiding. I used to wear my pain like diamonds, shining bright for everyone to see. Every memory felt like a prison. Every goodbye stayed haunting me. Broken mirrors on the floor behind me, pieces of a girl I couldn't save. I spent years inside the silence, building walls around the edge, but the night kept whispering softly, you don't have to bleed forever. I closed my eyes and let the darkness hold me. I'm healing in the dark, learning how to find my way through every scar you left, through every lonely day. The moon knows every tear, stars watch me fall apart. Now I'm becoming someone new. Healing in the dark. The ghosts still visit when it's raining, but they don't live inside me now. I hear their voices fading slowly, like distant thunder leaving town. And every wound that once controlled me, turning to lessons on my skin. I finally found the strength to love the girl I was back then. I'm healing every sleepless night alone. Maybe the darkness wasn't punishment, maybe it was bringing me home. And now I see the light was growing inside me all alone. I'm healing in the dark, no longer scared of who I am. Every scar became a map leading me back again. The moon knows every tear, the stars protecting my heart. Now I'm dancing with my shadow. Healing in the dark. Healing in the dark. Healing in the dark. The night still knows my story, but it no longer owns my soul. I'm healing. I'm healing in the dark. I thought the pain would stay forever, but look at me now. Yeah. Used to wear my sadness like a second skin. Every mirror showed the places I gave in. Carried every goodbye deep beneath my bones. Built a house for loneliness and called it home. Stayed awake talking to the ceiling at night, searching for a reason in the fading light. Thought I never found the pieces of myself, buried underneath the hurt I always felt. Every scar became a lesson, every tear became a river. And somehow through the wreckage, I learned how to forgive her, the girl I used to be. Now there are flowers growing through the damage, life inside the cracks I couldn't manage. Every broken part became a place to bloom, and the darkness finally made some room for the light, for the light. There are flowers growing through the damage. I'm not who I was when my heart was abandoned. Every wound became a garden in disguise. Now I'm learning how to rise. I don't run from memories anymore, they don't shake me like they did before. The storms that tried to drown me in the rain left behind the strength inside my veins. I can hear my heartbeat without fear, feel my spirit getting louder every year. All the pieces that I thought I'd never find were waiting patiently inside my mind. A flower's growing through the damage, beauty living where the pain once had it. Every shattered dream became another seed, growing into everything I need. For the light, for the light. There are flowers growing through the damage, turning every ending into magic. Now the girl who almost disappeared finally sees herself so clear. Finally sees herself so clear. Maybe healing isn't waking up brand new, maybe it's surviving what you had to go through. Maybe strength is every morning that you stayed when the world inside your chest began to break, and I stayed. Yeah, I stayed. Flowers growing through the damage, colors where the pain once left its fingerprints. Every scar is proof I made it through the night. Now they're shining in the light. Flowers growing through the damage, my soul finally escaped the wreckage. Every broken piece became a part of me. If you look close enough, you'll see me bloom again, bloom again. Bloom again. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the light again, but I'm still here. Used to wake up finding shadows in my head, every little memory dragging me from bed. Built a prison from the words I couldn't say, locked myself inside and threw the key away. Every mirror showed a stranger looking back, smiling through the pain while falling through the cracks. I was drowning in the noise beneath my skin, trying to outrun the storm that lived within. I kept searching for a hand to pull me through, till I realized the hand I needed was my own. I survived my own mind, the darkest place I've ever known. Every sleepless night, every battle fought alone. And when the world went silent, I found a voice inside. Now I'm standing in the light. I survived. I survived my own mind. Some scars never leave, but they don't control me now. Every broken piece became a reason somehow. All the tears I cried watered something new. A stronger heart was growing underneath the wounds. I stopped chasing ghosts that only pulled me down, stopped begging for peace where it couldn't be found. Now the girl who almost disappeared one night is the woman learning how to shine. I survived my own mind, the darkest place I've ever known. Every sleepless night, every battle fought alone. And city still shines the same, but somehow I don't break when I see your name. Used to drive these empty streets alone, talking to the ghosts inside my phone. Every light reminded me of us, every memory turned into dust. Our heartbreak like a second skin, built my home where the pain had been. Thought I'd never find a way back out, thought forever meant living with doubt. But the tears don't fall the way they used to, and your shadow doesn't pull me under. The silence feels a little kinder, like my soul remembers how to recover. The night stopped hurting, the stars stopped burning holes through my chest. I finally learned some goodbyes are blessings dressed as regrets. And I can't breathe now without your memory still in my air. The night stopped hurting, and somehow I found myself there. I don't check if you're online anymore, don't wait for footsteps on my door. The pieces you broke, learn how to fit without your hands rebuilding it. Now the moon feels softer on my skin. Not every ending has to be a sin. What once felt like drowning in the dark became the fire that relit my heart. The night stopped hurting, the echoes faded somewhere in the rain. I finally realized loving myself could heal the pain. And I can't stand now where I once collapsed in despair. The night stopped hurting, and peace was already there. I thought healing would be loud, a miracle, a lightning strike somehow, but it came quietly like sunrise through a broken window. One small breath, one small step, until the wounds became lessons, and the lessons became strength. The night stopped hurting, the darkness lost its hold on me. At last I stopped searching for reasons to keep living in the past. Now every scar shines like silver written across my skin. The night stopped hurting, the healing finally settled in. The night stopped hurting, that's where my life began again. I survived the storm, I survived myself. The night stopped hurting, the night stopped hurting, and I came back home to me. And I came back home to me. Late night, just me and the quiet. I used to run from the every space with someone new. Afraid the echoes know my name. Afraid they tell me who's to blame. I wear my smile like borrowed clothes. Hit every crack that no one knows. But every midnight brought me here, face to face with all my fears. Now the noise is fading out. No more trying to drown it out. Maybe healing sounds like this, a heart learning how to exist. I'm learning how to love my silence, finding peace where pain once lived. No more begging for distractions, no more chasing what I miss. The quiet doesn't scare me now. It wraps around me like a hymn. I'm learning how to love my silence. I'm finally letting myself in. The night still whisper memories, but they don't pull me to my knees. The shadows dance across my wall, but I don't fear them anymore. Every scar became a map, leading me to where I'm at. The girl I thought I lost for good was waiting where the darkness. Learning how to love my silence, finding gold inside the pain. Every tear became a river, washing away the heavy rain. The quiet taught me how to breathe, how to stand when no one's there. I'm learning how to love my silence and finding pieces everywhere. Maybe I was never lonely, maybe I just needed me. Maybe all the love I searched for was growing underneath. Every broken part is healing, every wound is turning life. For the first time in forever, I don't need to win this fight. I'm learning how to love my silence, like the moon loves endless skies, like the ocean loves its secrets, like the stars embrace the night. No more running from the stillness, no more hiding who I've been. I'm learning how to love my silence, and that's where my life begins. My life begins. My life begins. Just me and the quiet, and for once it feels like home. It took a while, but I can finally breathe. I used to keep your shadow out, like it was something I couldn't lose. Every night I replay all the scenes, trying to fix what was never meant to be. I wore your goodbye like a second skin, built my whole world around where you've been. But the mirror showed a different girl, one who was tired of carrying the hurt. And for the first time, I don't reach for The silence doesn't scare me anymore. The weight is fading away. This is what letting go feels like. Watching the rain and not asking why. No more running circles through the night. No more tears hidden behind my eyes. This is what freedom sounds like. A quiet heart underneath the moonlight. I thought I'd break when you said goodbye, but this is what letting go feels like. I found pieces of me in empty streets, places where we used to meet, and every scar became a map, leading me back to who I am. The pain still visits now and then, but it doesn't live here anymore. I leave the window open wide and let the healing walk through the door. This is what letting go feels like. Dancing out under city lights, no longer fighting every memory, no longer begging for yesterday. This is what freedom sounds like. My soul finally learning how to fly. I thought you're leaving within my life, but this is what letting go feels like. I forgive the nights I spent breaking apart. I forgive the version of me that kept holding on. Some people are lessons, some people are storms, and some goodbyes become the reason we find ourselves once more. This is what letting go feels like. Sunrise breaking through the darkest sky. Everyone becoming part of the light. Every tear turning into new life. This is what freedom sounds like. My heart beating without the fear this time. I thought I'd never survive goodbye. Now I'm standing here alive. This is what letting go feels. I don't need to chase the past anymore. The pain got quiet, and I found myself again. This is what letting go feels like. Yeah, I remember her, the girl I used to be. Spent too many nights talking to the ceiling light, trying to fix a heart you left scattered in the dark. I wore your shadows like they were made for me. Forgot my own reflection, trying to make you see. Every tear I hid, every dream I broke, built a prison from your memory and called it home. But somewhere in the silence, I heard my own name. Somewhere in the wreckage, I found a little faith. And piece by piece, the broken started healing. The girl I lost came back, stronger than the heart you cracked. She walked through every fire, turned the pain into desire. Now she's dancing in the light, where she used to cry at night. You won't recognize her face. She's not the girl you threw away. The girl I lost came back, and she's finally staying. I stopped chasing ghosts down roads that led nowhere. Stopped begging for love from people who didn't care. The scars still exist, but they don't control me now. Every wound became a lesson, every fall showed me how to love the parts I used to hide, to hold my own heart instead of running blind. The girl I lost came back, brighter than the stars go black. She turned every goodbye into wings. She learned to fly. Now she's dancing in the light, where she used to fear the night. You won't recognize her soul. She finally became whole. The girl I lost came back, and she's never leaving. I forgive the nights I thought I'd never heal. I forgive the tears that taught me what is real. No more looking backward, no more needing closure. The woman in the mirror is finally getting closer to the life she deserves, to the peace she couldn't find, to the girl she lost somewhere deep inside. The girl I lost came back, stronger than every setback. She survived the darkest seasons, found her own reasons. Now she's glowing from within, no longer haunted by the wind. Every broken part aligned, every lost piece redesigned. The girl I lost came back. The girl I lost came back. And for the first time, she loves who she became. She's finally home, finally whole. The girl I lost came